Yeah. I don't want to pay that bill here.
This is why you should. Nice.
I'm gonna get my charger. Hold on. I'm finna start. Games. It's the hottest. The hottest I am right now. It's the hottest. The hottest I'm finna be. The hottest I'm finna be. Oh, my shit bent it, but hold on. Hold on. Let me try to fix my mic. Now my shit straight. So you gotta go into every band. Yo, what now? Every band, bro. And everything we got Cincy. We got Cincy, a tall game. Tall game, look. Straight dubs. The straight dubs right here. Straight dubs, no else. On the street. I'm a hot ass street. Let's keep it, let's run it. It's the hottest trick I've ever been, bro. So let's make it through 10. You feel me? Hey, bro, I gotta start editing my videos, bro. That's something to start doing, bro. I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna drop videos, bro. My shit be going crazy. So whatever CPU you give me, bro, but give me the black one, though. The black is fire. Or all white. I don't pick because my team might have all white, you feel me? Opposite team. You just never know. Well, I got Bears, Eagles, Cowboys, Chiefs.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes, sir. It's the hottest I've ever been, man. 12 game in the street.
Still on 25 to the 26-yard line.
Again.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
And
this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
They will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Nobody faster than
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals team.
To the crib, nigga.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route It's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do.
I get bored though. You can't stop my offense.
Now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
It's raps.
A first down carry for Henry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0, RDA Sports. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Pick.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
I don't quit. Made that nigga quit. That shit crazy. 2 picks. Y'all better get my dub too. Let's go.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas.
Hey, yo, Chad, I'm 13-0, Chad. 13-0.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the street.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Burrow setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. the shotgun. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They bring their tight end left. 4th down, Burrow. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. First play, Stroud's going to pass. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. His first throw is an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now. Burrow. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
I'm on the streak, buddy. It's gonna be tough to stop me, bro.
Pierce now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one. That's complete inside the 35.
And back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry, the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. We've got a close one here. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Getting out to his left. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First down, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he'll go down here at the 16. And those are the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans pushing for points. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Touchdown, Houston! A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's gonna be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
It's caught! And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That's going to be cut by all. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now it's Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gonna keep this one and go. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Going with Brown on the ground. Runs inside the 35. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a slim 2-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? So the Texans gonna run it back, try for another two-point conversion. He's throwing for it! And this is caught as they hit the end zone for two. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Collins there to grab it. And he flips the field for that before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Who's it?
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays. Didn't want to take a risk there on 4th down.
Is Ali here?
Yeah.
Okay, tell him to give me the keys because I need to go pick up.
Alright.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And for the Houston touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a touchdown.
Well, for what? What?
I gotta go pick up my mom right now.
Pick her up for what? Why do I care about you pick your mom?
Because she's helping your mom make the food. There's orders today.
For what? For what?
Orders. There's food orders, and my mom.
Okay, tell Jace to drop her off.
My dad isn't gonna drop her off.
Why?
That's why I'm going to pick her up.
Why? For what?
He's not belong to. I don't know why you're asking.
For what? Nigga, cause I put gas in it. You guys are not gonna put gas in it.
Gas in that deep right here.
Damn, bro.
What's in my room? Scored on me, man.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, yeah, I was in that stream. Shit.
So it's second down coming up.
But I wanna shoot right now, bro. Oh, I might lose this game though.
On the move, headed right. And he almost reaches the
Yeah, I might lose this game.
going out.
It's getting tough.
They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline.
Wow, he caught that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek.
Try to beat Jamar Chase, man. They try to beat Jamar Chase. That shit crazy.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instant.
Now he's lagging, bro. Wow.
He was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side?
Shit, I got it on
Stop
12.
potential pick six. I think everybody
I
deserves a
gotta
little
focus
credit on the
on
field for
every
that
time,
effort.
bro.
Shotgun now, first round. He put
Fuck,
everything
bro.
he had into this one.
Whose man is that?
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get pulled.
Damn, bro. Shit, bro.
Nico Collins with the touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game.
Stupid lagging too,
It's in the
bro.
end zone, so they follow the
I couldn't guard. I
touchdown.
couldn't,
Take
bro.
all 2 more to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
I just got distracted.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Just gotta go crazy.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
World-class speed.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this here. Oh, the football.
Ball's out. Fuck.
Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, but one play, and they're back out there.
Shit, really
The
smart.
defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's going to push one deep. Intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice
Gotta do something, bro.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
To the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the 6. 1st and 10 from the 41. Burrow setting up the play action.
I've been through that. This nigga lying
though. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I gotta make a play right now.
To the air now. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action now. Burrow. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
I could have been scored, boy.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13.
I got this right there.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Pierce now on the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now it's Stroud. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud now on 4th down. And the ball's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run again with Brown. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. He tries to sneak it, and that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Looking to throw it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
McPherson at the point after.
Wow.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
It's crucial right here.
He's back to throw.
Let's go.
That one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense
Let's
rises
fucking
to the
go,
challenge
nigga.
and gives the ball back to their offense.
I'm gonna survive, nigga.
It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Setting up to pass. He sends this one to the end zone.
Oh, they had it.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Dave. He had to time that perfectly to without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Desperation time here on fourth. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
End zone. Oh.
That's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to the offense.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. Wow. And I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. They did it. He made the interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. Oh, no. On return, they could get this back. And an exciting ending to this game. Their final hope bounces out of bounds. Oh, this one is over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And that was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Let me see how that's my call.
So for Mark Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Vic. Big thing. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could have scored it. Yeah, bro. Yo, had the room. All that field. Cause he was gonna block for me. He blocked me. All I had to do is do that block 65. That could have been a great pitch. That could have been a great pitch. I just lost the game, but I'm trying to say, I flipped that. That's what I won. That's what I won, bro. That's what I won. Hey, what should I do? Should I put a franchise? Continue that league I started? Oh, wow. I'm gonna do that. Hold on, I'm gonna see if this is that stream. Stream yeah, man. Alright, bet. I'm finna play this franchise, bro. Or play a game. Cause I'm on a streak, bro. I just lost my first game, bro. I was on a 13-game streak. Crazy ass 13 games. First loss all games. I see that. First loss all game, bro. First loss all game. Damn, bro. But I got this franchise, bro. Back else. It's getting dark, darkest midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, round another level. Watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the boat. Cards extended. Really awards. This is MVP. Sarah, MVP. I had to go crazy. I know I won. 42 to 38. This is the MVP. Barnes. I'm MVP because of the I'm really everything, bro. Work on defense. We need this corner though. We're not to anything.
Y'all don't get signed. Y'all don't get signed.
I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. If it's me or you, he got fire, a lot of fluid. Gotta wait from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a U, wrist hitting and glistening the movies. If you're smoking the dough, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal for myself. I do it alone, I own myself.
J-Dubs.
Playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the
The fuck, what's wrong with my shit, bro? What the fuck? My shit just deleted for the franchise.